You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And for Orlando, they've got Porter. Jones is out there with Cook, and it's Jeter in at the 3 spot.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3 ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Bucks leading by 15. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And it's Cook missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
15 foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, number 22. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Bucks making a change here. Ramsey's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Orlando trails by 19. Here's Jeter. 8 points for him. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Six to shoot. Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Porter. Shots good by Ramsey.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Jeter. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Number 11.
1:46 left to play in the third. Clock at 2. From deep. Porter, no luck. Bucks leading by 21. Here's Ramsey. He's got 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls. see the numbers for Porter, averaging 9 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
.122 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Cook. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. That one's not going to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Shot's good by Ramsey.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Pass to Jeter. There's 45 seconds left in the third. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Jones following the bucket by the Bucks. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. There's 21 seconds left in the... Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And for Milwaukee, their shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Now the pass to Jones. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And for the Magic, we've got Cook. Dawson is out there with Porter. And it's Jeter in at the 2. Dawson gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pulls up on the elbow, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's how you set a screen. You got to be quick to the spot, separate from your defender, set your feet, and then hold your position. He nails all 3 aspects there.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team, and I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that one misses. Milwaukee leading by 23. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. It's hauled in by the Magic. Inside. And Jones sends it back. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bucks passing it around. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
From the baseline, good as the jump shot falls.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Unloads. Wide open shot is on the money.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the drive, and that one good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Fires from 14. Rebounded by the Bucks. Meek's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
To Dawson for 3, nailed from three-point land.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
With the step back. Good on the triple.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. No good on that one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the right side. Passes it to Jones. Good work there as it goes. Jones has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
The Magic shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Chalk up 2 there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
It's Meeks outside. He's off on that one. And Orlando will come the other way.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
That shot off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Jones. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the layup's good off the glass. 20 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
To the paint. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. There's the pick. To the inside. Out to the right wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Orlando, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Money's checked in for the Bucks. He's perfect from the line this time. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from 3-point range.
The pass to Jeter. The 11-footer. Money with the rebound. Money's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Porter looking it over. Here's Jeter. There's a good screen. Another miss by Orlando.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Money. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Outside, Jones. Got a piece of it, and they recover it. Money passes to Jones. Clock at 4. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the